Okay, guys, let's continue. It's 11 with the Meet the Ecosystem. Okay. Thanks, Jerome. I have to. Welcome again. Meet the Ecosystem session. It's right now. So, as you know, at California, we love to connect. We love to gather people. And this moment, the Meet the Ecosystem is the reason why we leave an important place to the community that brings together both music, innovation, and tech. California is pretty good, but you are not the only one. So now, I have the pleasure to gather a lot of people from Europe, from Asia, but also from South America. So there will be 2 minutes maximum with one unique slide in order to put a smile, a face on a structure. There is no question. The goal is to meet each other and to exchange later during the lunch, during the break coffee, and so on. The mic will be passed from hand to hand, and I let you discover what is going in UK, in Chile, in Belgium, Finland, France, Poland, Japan, and the Netherlands. The first speaker is Maxime Thibaut, or Severin, I don't know, from CNM, the Centre National de la Musique.
So hi everyone, so it's not Severin but Maxime Thibaut. I am managing innovation and sustainability for the Centre National de la Musique because at the Centre National de la Musique we think both subjects and topics are linked and we don't want to promote unsustainable technologies. What is the CNM? First, it's a French public institution backed by the French government and the French Ministry of Culture. It tries to represent the entire music industry in France, in all of its diversity, in France and abroad. It's an interface between music professionals and the government and administrative entities at European, national, regional and local levels. It encourages discussion between stakeholders. It provides the professionals with useful tools and studies to better apprehend and understand the evolution of the music sector. And last but not least, it provides also financial and non-financial support to music professionals, from artists-songwriters to publishers, from record labels to concert promoters, venues, retailers, and finally, music tech companies, and that's why I'm here. That's because among the 12 missions fixed by the law that created the Centre National de la Musique in 2020, one of them concerns innovation. It stipulates the CNM monitors innovation, monitors the development of new technologies and promotes innovation in the music sector. So what do we do basically based on that? We try to give advices to innovators to better understand the music professionals, the music ecosystem and their needs. We try to provide advices to music professionals for them to understand the technologies that could help them to thrive. We try to build bridges between innovators and music professionals by creating meetups, by creating events, and finally we provide subsidies for music tech structures, and there is some structures that are here today from France that we did provide a subsidy to. That's why I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy to have this partnership with such a great event as California. I'll be here until 8 p.m. and tomorrow one of my colleagues will take my place, and his name is Daniel Winkel, and he's managing export in Berlin for the Centre National de la Musique. Thanks for listening and happy to chat with you.
Thank you, Maxime. And now, Agnes Bliah from Deezer.
Woohoo! Hi, everybody. So I'm not for the CNM.
Just a second.
I mean, I am pro, but I do not work for you. All right, so who here? No, that is not me either. It doesn't matter, it's just a big purple logo with a heart. Anyways, who here has heard of the artist-centric remuneration model, by which we have cleansed the catalogs and enabled artists to to be better remunerated? Who here has heard of all the fraud detection projects in the music streaming industry? All of you. You've probably also heard about the recent trend in removing tracks from catalogs in the streaming business. Who 10 years would have thought that we'd remove tracks from a catalog, right? And you've probably also heard of the recent big trend in augmenting the monthly fee to get access to streaming services. All of these initiatives were pioneered by, Deezer. So we are a small yet very agile streaming service. The reason why we're here is because, like you, we are innovation-centric, and we believe in the future of music. As corny as it may sound, it's true. We all here are connected by one thing, is that we genuinely care about where the music business is going. You'll be very lucky to be meeting my wonderful teammates here at California. Pedro, wave, woohoo, who handles all LATAM markets. Jade and Ariel. Ariel is going to be talking about the AI behind recommendation of today and tomorrow. And Romain, who had a packed room around generative AI and what we should really know about it and what we should all be cautious about. Thank you, Coralie, Jérôme, Xavier, the California team. It's an honor to be here. And voilà.
Merci. And now on stage, Pieter-Jan Maes from IPEM and the Ghent University.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Pieter-Jan. I'm a coordinator of IPEM and the Art and Science Interaction Labs at the University of Ghent. So we are a research institute, and we work on immersive extended reality media. And as you all know, there are plenty of exciting possibilities of these media. Think about organizing a concert with holograms of your favorite musicians right in your living room, or think about playing remotely with an artist of your choice, embodied as an avatar. So this is all possible, but there is a big need to also study and to gain more insights into the user experience of all these possibilities. How do we interact? How do we behave with this media? And so that's what we are doing in our research lab. So that's definitely one thing. And so we have quite an advanced technological infrastructure to not only create these immersive context avatars, but also a lot of tools to capture and to measure the experience and the behavior of people in these environments. And that goes from motion capture to capturing physiology to neurophysiology. So this is all available in the lab. So next to that, we also see it as a technological playground. So we have an artist in residence program. So we like to think together with artists, with the creative sector, all these exciting technologies, what can we do with it from an artistic point of view? What new concepts can we come up with these technologies? So this is also an important track in our lab. So if you're an artist and you want to engage with us, you can find us through the link up there. And then a third track is how can we use music for health and well-being. But I'll save the details for the panel at 10 o'clock, I think, tomorrow, which will all about this. So I thank you, and I hope to meet all of you in the coming days. Thank you.
Thank you, Pieter-Jan. And now, Ircam Amplify with Claire Lassalvy from France.
Hello everyone. So I'm Claire Lassalvy. I'm working at Ircam Amplify as a community growth and partnership manager, and I'm here with Alexandre Rizet. Just over there. So yeah, at IrcamAmplify.io we change how audio works for creative industry. So we launch an audio as a service platform to help team manage digital music and ensure quality using audio AI. So it will enable them deliver impactful and engaging content on multiple channels. And audio and video creative software can easily add advanced AI audio feature, making their product stand out from the competition by delighting their users. So we offer high quality models in one place as vocal separator, stereo to spatial AI detector, powered by decades of research from Ircam Lab. And creative industry can use this module to create custom workflows for any need. So if you want to boost your lyrics video production by 200% like Warner, sync video to audio like GoPro, or make your web audio spatial like Energy, you can scan the QR code just over there, or going to ircamamplify.io and start your audio journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. And now, Turo Pekari from Finland about Music Finland.
Hi everyone, my name is Turo. I'm the King of Finland. Here representing Music Finland, we are the export office, business development funding agency for the Finnish music sector, and we have a strong focus on cross-sector collaboration, and we are fully committed to develop the future of music and helping music companies to use technology in order to make the business thrive. This year we're also working on MusicTech program for MusicX Media Conference taking place in Tampere, Finland in early October, and I'm also very, very excited to announce right here, right now, that next November, we are giving rebirth to slush music in Helsinki, 20th of November. So during that week, most of the VC capital in the world will be in Helsinki for 1 week. So be aware of that. I'll let you know more after the summer break. And if that's not enough to get you to Helsinki, I have one more slide. Yes. So Helsinki is very well known for the fact that we have a statue of a pissing boy. It's massive, 10 meters tall, called Bad Bad Boy. So might be something worth checking out for the Belgians as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Turo. Perfect. And now, California is part of MusicTech Belgium, so let me introduce you to Jan Pauly for MusicTech Belgium.
Yeah, hi everyone. Happy to say a few words on MusicTech Belgium. I'm going to keep it really short because we're a relatively young organization launched late last year by these amazing founding partners, all focused, of course, on building a strong music and tech ecosystem in a tiny market, which is quite of a challenge, of course. We've organized a number of talks and panels already in the past months. But now we're going through the process of establishing clear goals for the organization, building a strong structure and programs, talking about memberships, funding, and so on, of course, in close collaboration with our partners from the Netherlands, from Finland, from Germany, from MusicTech Europe, Japan, and so on, and so on. So if you're happy to share thoughts on building these kinds of structures, please drop us a line. You can also talk to Jérôme, of course, or to my colleague Roel, who is somewhere around. Wave Roel, yeah. So thank you very much. That was it for MusicTech Belgium. Thanks.
Thanks. Just before the next speaker is Félix, we just found a telephone. So if someone is missing her telephone, come to me. So the next one, Félix, for MusicTech Chile.
Merci. Hey, I'm Félix. I'm the founder of MusicTech Association of Chile. As far as I know, it's the first MusicTech something organization in the world. And we have a few strategic pillars, like developing the entrepreneurship ecosystem for MusicTech in Chile. Sectorial intelligence, which has to do more like with research and data for the music sector. R&D and tech transfer, so transferring technology, knowledge, training to the music sector. And exports, where we're planning to release our MusicTech Chile brand that will promote all MusicTech products, software, hardware. We are a bit different from other MusicTech associations because we also consider like the traditional side of music hardware as part of our organization. So we also have people doing guitars, amplifiers, pedals, but also the like startup world. And we have some interesting projects going on. We have the Encuentro MusicTech conference, Hub Musical conference. We've done Hackarock a few times, like a hackathon for MusicTech concepts. I've talked before in the panel about the observatory, Chilean Observatory for Digital Music. We have the Hub Creativo, which is like our physical space in Valparaíso. We're doing a lot of stuff, especially in Valparaíso. So that's like the city that is developing music industry strategy. We're working on that. We have that physical space, the conference. So yeah, a lot of projects and stuff going on. I'm based in Finland, so now I'm kind of the ambassador for Europe for the association. We have a new president, a new board, so a lot of stuff, exciting stuff going on. Thank you.
Thank you, Félix. Now, Mathilde for MusicTech France and MusicTech Europe.
Thank you. Well, hello, everyone. So I get 2 full minutes because I have 2 associations to present you. So, okay, right, let's start with MusicTech Europe. We are an umbrella association gathering all music tech hubs throughout Europe. You have a few of them listed here, including MusicTech France that I'm going to talk about, and Music Finland that you just heard of. We are committed to create a collaboration space to foster innovation in music, in the music industry. And that works out with music tech dialogues that we set up at various conferences, such as California. But we've done a bunch of them already. But we have also some projects going on. So we have the MusicTech Europe Academy, which is an accelerator for startups in music on the European level. The next edition will start at Linecheck in next November. But we also are launching another project, which is an AI solutions for the live industry mapping. So we're presenting that today at 2 in the club, so you can feel free to join. We'll present that very new project that we're launching. I think that's it for MusicTech Europe. And then let me introduce you to MusicTech France. So we created the association back in 2019 to just gather all innovators in the music industry based in France. We have now about 80 members who joined the association, so we have a good amount of them already. And what we do is very business oriented, so we try to do as many meetups as we can, and actually just try to spark some ideas or some collaborations through the tech industry dedicated to music, but also with other fields. We're also in charge of representing that whole ecosystem. That's why we have a survey of innovative companies in the music industry that has been released this year, and we'll do another edition next year. So yeah, I think that's it for me, and don't hesitate to come up and talk about this. I'll hear all summit. Thank you.
Thanks, Mathilde. Now, Thijs Verhulst from MusicTech Netherlands.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm here to present MusicTech Netherlands, which was co-initiated this year by me, Femke Blok and Jos Vijen from the FNR, which is a pop venue in the Netherlands in Eindhoven, and has been one of the leading venues in smart music and music innovation through the programs of FNR Lab and Hybrid Music Vibe. So if you want to know more about that, please come to me. MusicTech Netherlands is all about fostering innovation in the Dutch music sector. This year for us is really about establishing the network. We're doing 3 gatherings this year about around 3 main themes, which is distribution, creation and live. We just had our first gathering in, March. We have 2 more coming up about live and creation, and the last one will be during the Dutch Design Week. So during these gatherings, we're establishing the challenges that are active in the Dutch music sector, and this will be presented in a report at Eurosonic Festival in January. So I hope to connect with all of you from the other Dutch or the other MusicTech entities to collaborate, and all of the challenges that we establish will form the input of the strategy and the projects that we are going to tackle for next year. So I hope to meet you all, maybe in Groningen or Eurosonic or during this festival. Look forward to collaborate.
Thanks, Thijs. Matt Cartmell from MusicTech UK. Where is Matt? Just close to me.
So sorry. Thank you, Coralie. Hi. Sorry about that. Hi, so it's great to be here. My name is Matt and I'm from MusicTech UK. We're the only music tech association in the UK. And we're pretty new, we launched last October. And we're basically here because we all realise that there's just not enough of a support network for startups in the UK. We've seen too many UK startups fail within the first few years of their existence. So we wanted to do something to change that, provide a support network and provide that kind of opportunities for engagement with investors and funding that we can kind of provide at a group-wide level. So that's what we launched. We launched it in October. We've got an amazing group of advisory board members backing us, and we're providing community, so support community for our members, providing engagement with the music industry, with investors, and providing access to talent as well. So that's what we're all about. We've now got 80 members as of today, and they span right across the whole area of production and performance tools, artist and label services, AI, immersive tools, and so on. So a really broad range of members, and we've done a bunch of things since we launched. We've held a number of high-profile events: London Tech Week, The Great Escape, and South by Southwest, and there'll be more events coming up in the next year. South by Southwest, we're going to do something at Slush that Turo mentioned, and a bunch of other events in London as well, and probably further around the UK. We've also done lots of set up loads of relationships for our members with our investment partners, and created those introductions also with organisations like accelerators like Digital Catapult, and we've set up an accelerator with Digital Catapult for the music tech sector to provide early stage music tech companies with support, which we've just launched in the last week. So there's lots going on, and it'd be great to talk to any of you that want to speak to me about Music Tech UK. I think that's everything I needed to say. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Matt. In California, we are very proud working with Taka Suzuki. He's part of MusicTech Japan. MusicTech Japan.
Thank you very much, Coralie and Jerome, to having me in kind of a third year, and also every year this is really kind of inspiring, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm Takayuki Suzuki, but please call me Taka in short, and I'm representing the MusicTech Japan, innovation hub for a Japanese music tech startup to help connect them to global ecosystem and the amazing people like you guys. And then so I've been, since I launched the MusicTech Japan last year, so I've been really kind of working for really making a community, global community, and like the last summer, we helped to host the UK Music Expo team to connect Japanese music industry people, and also to give some comprehensive landscape, and also I wrote the Japanese market report for the EU, European Music Export Exchange. And then maybe it's going to be the publishing soon. I think hope you enjoy. And so as both organization and a personal person, so I've been really trying to bridging and connecting dots between the cutting edge and the traditional. And for the cutting edge, also I'm an advisory board member of the California MusicTech and also South by Southwest Pitch. And also in the traditional side, I'm a board of director of the JASRAC, which is the biggest CMO in Japan, and then also the advisor for FMPJ, which is the Japanese Music Managers Association. I'm working with the both and to be to driving forward the Japanese music tech ecosystem. And also one other thing I would like to mention is I'm also involved with to launching the Japanese Brit Awards, the Grammy Awards type of the awards in Japan next May in Kyoto. And then so I'm involved as a committee member of the global relationship with the joining the force with the Japanese, all of the major music association and backed by governments. And then so I'm in charge of the territory like Middle East, Africa, and Europe. And also, I'm not confirmed yet, but I'm pitching to the government we should host MusicTech Japan, MusicTech event along with those awards events. So I'm pitching, not confirmed yet, but if I secure the budget, so you're gonna be on the list, I hope, to invitation. So if you like to have an excuse to come to Japan, so please come say hi. Thank you.
Thank you, Taka. We'll be all in Japan very soon. So the next presentation, for the first time at California, at MusicTech Poland with Maciej. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, Maciej. It's correct?
Almost. It's Maciej. Hello, everyone. Nice to be here. I'm the new kid in the class, so I'm very happy to be here. You mentioned, guys, that you run pretty new organizations, so ours is even younger. It hasn't been born yet. So the initiative MusicTech Poland is planned to be launched in September this year with our first event and the report that we're writing right now. And the reason for this initiative is because we would like to connect, of course, music technology and the music industry in Poland to show what can be done, how can they innovate to keep up with what's happening in the world, and so they actually make more money and or save more money. So other than that, we are also want to be a part of this international community. So to also show what we're doing in Poland and inspire from your experience. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks. The next one, Laurent from France and Plaine.
From France and almost from Belgium, because we are in the north of France, in Lille, in the beautiful city of Lille. And same slide as last year, same joke as last year. This is not necessarily the best place to develop your music tech companies. This is one of the best places to develop your music tech company. The second one is here. Thanks, Jérôme and Coralie, for this event and for everything you do. Basically, we are doing the same thing as California. So we are in the north of France. Our job is to help people to create their companies and to develop their companies in the sectors of audiovisual, gaming, and music tech. We've got some events like California. One of these events is called PIX, and it happens in the month of April 25. So for the first time, this is my third California, but for the first time there are 3 companies of our ecosystem which are here, and it's a pleasure to present you Guillaume and Philippe from Carafun, which are specialized in instrumental music catalog for the fun, notably for karaoke. We've got Alexis from Bliss, which is developing audio plugins for musicians and which has notably worked with the godfather of electronic music, which is Jean-Michel Jarre. And Alexis is also a musician, and he will play tonight at Reflector. And this is one of the key thing to forget about football tonight, because he's playing. So at Reflector tonight. And we also got Juliette from Music Story, which is a company, a tech company, which is dedicated to metadata for the music industry, and they work with global leaders of the industry. So we are in the north of France. You are welcome. You've got my email. And if you are a startup and you want to make soft landing to work on the French market, you are welcome. I'm here with my colleague Louise for 2 days. Thank you.
Thanks, Laurent. Now, one of our biggest partners, Playwright, with Christian Martin. Playwright is based in Belgium.
Thank you. Good morning. Playwright is the Belgian collective management organization for the neighboring rights of performers. We represent more than 22,000 members who are musicians, actors, and dancers. And we are constantly looking for new tech solutions to enhance our processes and to improve the quality of our databases. We have two types of databases. The first type contains all the information about the performers for all the tracks that are commercially released and broadcasted, who plays what on which track. And the second type of database contains the playlist, where and when are those tracks used and played. So if you are developing tech solution, this kind of tech solution, come and meet us. We are at least 3 of us from Playwright over the 2 days. Laetitia here, Sébastien there. My name is Christian. If you are not developing anything, come and meet us too. And we are very proud to partner with and to support Wallifonia MusicTech for the second time this year. Thank you.
Another structure from Belgium, PXL-Music. With Brecht, sorry.
Thank you. I'm Brecht de Man. I'm head of research at PXL-Music. PXL-Music is a unique higher education institution where you can study to become a musician, a sound engineer, music manager. And embedded in this unique degree is a unique research center, PXL-Music Research, which I'm supervising. We have a number of themes, I think all of which are relevant to hopefully at least some of you. So immersive music, immersive audio is a very important one of those. Our research is very industry-driven, artist-centric, very applied. So we have lots of partnerships with Belgian, predominantly Flemish, because of obvious reasons, funding reasons, music venues, labels, artists, you name it, trying to bring immersive audio to the masses and to the industry. We have some interesting research in education, also to be taken very broadly, going from primary, secondary education into higher education and continued professional development. And furthermore, using data science and AI for music industry purposes, working together with policymakers, governments, but also the organizations, the companies in the music industry. And increasingly, well-being is an important focus, as well as AI, which links to my previous background, first as an academic researcher at Queen Mary, and then involved in some startups in the UK and Canada, specifically for sound engineering and music production. So that is why I'm here, why we are here to forge partnerships with anyone who wants to work with an institution, a research institution like ours, from industry or from other kinds of organizations. And this startup ambition that we have, because we're developing some software in all of these areas as well, is definitely there too. In my free time, I like to go for long runs. I also like to be very active in the Audio Engineering Society, AES, both here in Belgium. So we try to connect a lot of audio companies with students, with academics, and so on. So if you're interested in that at all, either on a Belgian level or the global level in which I'm also active, please come to me as well. Looking forward to meeting all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Perrine Guillemard for the SACEM Lab in France.
Hi everyone, I'm Perrine Guillaume. I recently joined SACEM. Some other people from the team are here. They are filming, but they're still on wave. So you have Virgin and you have Anthony. Come and see us. Most of you guys may know already what SACEM is, but just for the sake of our company, let me sum it up. We are the Society of Authors, Compositors, and Publishers of music in all their diversity. We collect author rights, and for several years we have been leaders in collecting rights for our over 224,000 members. We process over 458 trillion data points a year in order to pay over 458,000 creators this year. We also work on a global basis. We have been entrusted by 50 international partners to manage our author rights on different territories when it comes to digital rights. That being said, it's a big context on how my team works. We're at the SACEM Lab, and we are at the core of this booming music ecosystem, which we are all part of. Our main job is to be a space where innovators, where creators and SACEM team members join and try to think on how collective right management is going to change tomorrow. And so this falls into 3 missions in the team. The first one is to anticipate. We are trying to seek what are the new use, new techs, how it's going to impact the business. And we are trying to foresee all that and to also source solution innovators. So come and see us. We are super open on a lot of topics. And we also are here to experiment. So Virgin is one of the tech people in the team, to sum it up. And so we experiment a lot. We try to deliver high-valued solution quickly and easily, so to see if we can impact the business more globally with other teams. We collaborate on that. And finally, we try to share everything we learn, whether it's internally or externally, by attending conferences, doing publications, and so on. I'll be doing a panel later today regarding an AI. We have seen a terrific panel from Romanquin regarding how you can track or not track AI composition or music-generated content. We're going to approach it from a different angle, which will be more on what AI brings as a new opportunity in the whole industry, because it's a big transformation across all industries, I guess, not in the music. So yeah, that's it for me. Happy to see you.
Thank you, Perrine. The next one, for the first time in Liège, at California, also Tune Global with Mateus Moura.
Hi, everyone. So Tune Global, we're a B2B music and streaming platform. We help companies build streaming services or bring music into their own experiences. So we have around 130 million tracks in our catalog. We do have direct feeds with all the major labels and some indie labels. We'll help you manage all of the music backend, taking a lot of weight off our clients' shoulders by managing updates, takedowns, reporting, and rights management. So in terms of our white label music streaming apps, we offer a turnkey solution for anyone that wants to build their own streaming service. A good example are a lot of the localized services that we see nowadays. So we have the #1 Ethiopian music streaming service, #1 Greenlandic streaming service, and also Gab Music, which I'm sure a lot of you know, #1 music streaming service for kids in the US. So if a client wants to have a little bit more control over their front ends, then they can leverage our APIs that power these streaming apps and grab some functionality like recommendations, dynamic playlists, advanced search, and so on. So a good example, Medi Music, who we'll be hearing from later today, uses this service from us. So Virginie, who's right there, is here with me too. So if you want to discuss music streaming services or just how you could bring music into your own experience, then we're very happy to have a chat. Thank you.
Thanks, Matthäus. The next one, Roel Vergoen from Belgium with Vibe.
Hello, everybody. I'm Roel from Belgium. As you might know, we also have a statue of a pissing boy in Brussels, but it's smaller than one from Turo, so I don't have a picture. Besides that, I work for Vibe, which is the central point for artists and the music industry in Flanders and Brussels. We work for amateur musicians, but also for professional musicians. We work on a local, national and international level, and we work for all genres except for classical music. What we try to do is share our knowledge, which means we give advice to musicians, follow up on trends, including tech trends. We do research, we give educations. The other thing is we try to create opportunities in Belgium, but also on an international level, which means export. And the third thing is that we try to build networks within our music industry. Besides that, we're also a member of EME, which is the European Association of Music Export Offices. Some of my colleagues like Turo and Julien are here as well. And we're also a member of MusicTech Belgium. So come and say hi. I'm looking forward to meet you all. Thank you.
Thanks, Roel. The next one is Aga with a new brand structure, ZAX Lab.
Hello, hello. I'm very happy to present a newbie in the space. The project is called ZAX Lab, and Jerome, I did my best to make the stage the place for a first public appearance of this initiative. So ZAX is a society of authors based in Poland. It's a collective management organization, a leading organization of this type in the region. It's one of the first founded in Europe. And technology, innovation, constant modernization is a key aspect for any CMO, not only these days, but it's always been like this. And also for ZAX, it's a no-brainer that one of the most important points in its strategy is developing technology. So there's been already an enormous amount of initiatives inside the organization around innovation, R&D, tech scouting, tech development, and it's become a need to create a body to enhance the relationship with music tech sector. So that's how the decision about creating ZAX Lab was made. And ZAX Lab aims at creating a space for experimentation, for beta testing, for education and dialogue. And it aims at creating a resource center, a music tech resource center for the organization to serve ZAX members, but also to skyrocket the speed of any innovation that's happening out there, and to reach with the information to ZAX members, but also to share learnings with music tech space, to share expertise, to learn from each other and support each other. And the main goal is to anticipate any disruptive technology that might be of use for the organization to cater best needs of current members, future members, and there's a lot of analysis and research happening with focus on curiosity and actually creating the space for dialogue. So ZAX Lab will be present in events like this. You can meet me. There is also Daniel and Pavel over here waving. And yeah, feel free to reach out and see you around.
Thanks, Aga. The next one is Unwrap with Jan Pauly.
Yeah, here I am again. I'm sorry. Thanks. wearing a couple of different hats today. So, few words on rap. Conference taking place this year from the 5th until the 8th of November in the lovely city of Kortrijk on the other side of the country, close to the French border. You may know the conference already. It's a conference focusing on the future of entertainment, aimed at building bridges between games, media, and music industries, inspiring each other, tackling common topics, and so on. This year will be the 4th edition of the conference. A couple of new things this year. The last day of the conference is called the Music Innovation Day, so it will be a full day of the conference dedicated to talks and keynotes and panels and so on music innovation. And then the other thing is a new partnership with the festival called Sonic City. It's a well-known, established music discovery festival, which has been going on for years and years in that region. And so the last day of the conference will also be the first day of the festival, and we are looking forward to how these two will cross-pollinate across the coming years. So we don't have a statue of a pissing boy in Kortrijk, but plenty of other reasons to come by. You can find the website over there, or you can drop me a line if you want to know more. Thank you very much.
The last structure with Daniel Bruans, it's MusicTech Foundry, a brand new one also. There's a lot of babies.
Thank you, Coralie. So we are Music Foundry, and when I put up the slide, I thought it may have been a good thing to put our URL under it, but find us on LinkedIn. We are a newborn consultancy firm in the music and tech space, where we believe there's a ton of opportunity in the music and tech space, but we're also a bit concerned about the dysfunctional and quite fragmented market. So our ambition is to help businesses navigate the complexity. We do that with a team of 3. 2 of us are here. Tom is somewhere here taking pictures. There he is, waving. Entertainment lawyer. If you have questions about licensing, tackle him today. He'll figure it all out for you. What we do is we help businesses, both startups and more businesses at scale, to navigate the complexity of the music industry on a few different areas. Licensing, of course, is a massive one. If you have any topics that you want to get advice on or more actionable advice or help, we can be an extension of the team. We're 3 of us, as I said, Tom, myself, Jan, and then there's Rick, who is in London, who is ex-Pandora Music and ex-Apple Music for Business. And what we do is we try to provide as much actionable advice to businesses as possible. We can be an extension of the team, we can be a board of advisors, but our main goal is to get you to market with as much value as possible without doing the traditional consultancy with a lot of big, thick documents. We try to make it as actionable as possible. If you need any help in the business, please let us know. We can be found on music-foundry.com or spam our LinkedIn, please. We love that stuff. Thank you so much.